What is up, rock fans? You're listening to Backstage, the show that takes you behind the music and into the stories that make it loud. I'm your host, Gianna, and today we're talking about one of the most anticipated local rock events of the year, Roxx Fest. Joining me in the studio today is the official event coordinator, Robin, and the Roxx Fest official MC, aka he puts it all on, Kurt. They work behind it all. And welcome to Backstage, guys.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in. So today we're going to be listening to all the bands that Roxx Fest has lined up for their anticipated event coming up June 19th and 20th, some of which include popular bands like Daughtry and Skillet. So how on earth did you guys manage to get into contact with these bands and book them for this event?
Oh, that would be Joe. He's our guy.
Joe's the big guy.
Joe's the guy who does all the bookings. He's got the contacts. He's our backbone.
It's been years in the making.
How does it feel that you guys were able to get these bands for this event this year?
Surreal.
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 Last year was our first year. After the end of the show, it was just like seeing what we had and what we put on was just an amazing feeling. So year 2, we've got some amazing bands coming. We're ready to show the public what we've got for them.
Yeah, it sounds super exciting. I know I've seen a couple posts on Facebook about it, like how people are just anticipating these bands that are coming up.
It's kind of a big thing.
Yeah, I talked to someone, and there's some mega fans that are planning on coming. We'll get into that a little bit later. But so, how has the festival evolved from year 1 to how it is now?
Technically, year 1 didn't happen.
Really?
Year 1, we were trying to put it all together. We were. We didn't get to book anybody that was in our price range because they ended up getting booked other places.
Gotcha.
So our year 2 was actually
year
one.
one.
Yeah, so we technically had 2 years into the making of our official year 1.
What was the inspiration behind the festival? Funny story, I'm assuming.
Well, I have a vacant lot by my bar, and that's how we came up with Roxx Fest because I own on the Roxx bar in Portage, and Joe was trying to talk me into doing an outdoor music festival in that vacant lot. And after, 6 years of begging me to do it, I finally said, you know what, let's plan this, but go big or go home.
And it grew into something amazing.
That's amazing. When did you guys start? 6 years ago, right? Or 4 years ago?
For what? For Roxx Fest?
Yeah, for Roxx Fest.
Yeah. It would have been 4 years ago.
Well, that's amazing that you have such big bands only 4 years after the start. That's honestly.
That's great. It's growing.
Yeah, that's so awesome. So I kind of wanted to circle back to you guys mentioned how year 1 didn't really go how you guys planned, but I don't really want to get into that, touch on it that much. But how did you overcome that? What lesson did you learn? How did you change from year 1 to year 2? Because you mentioned year 2 was pretty successful.
We watched our contracts a little better.
It was very difficult. I mean, year 1 didn't happen because not everything lined up like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
We overcame that. We had to wait another year to put on the show. We ended up with amazing bands. But we learned a lot from it. I mean, it was just, we learned a lot about the business. I mean, we're a local business, right? We're local people. And learning how the whole process works with all the big boys, and it worked out. Year 2 came out amazing. Amazing bands. We had Stone Temple Pilots, Fuel, Lit, Story of the Year. I mean,
Theory of a Dead Man.
Yeah, Theory of a Dead Man. We had amazing bands come first year. So we learned a lot from it. We also learned Hoobastank was there.
That's the only one that we didn't mention.
Yep.
Can't forget them.
Also learned that a lot of people didn't realize they were actually the real bands. They thought they were,
cover bands.
Yeah, cover bands.
Or they said just flat out, this has got to be a joke. There's no way that these bands are coming to Portage, Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like not a lot of people expect Portage was a lot. I feel like recently, though, there's not just your guys' fest, but there's other concerts that I've seen, and I'm like, these are some pretty big names,
right.
and it's Portage, wow.
Right,
it's honestly insane. So how have your bands changed over the last 4 years? Obviously,
from what we've been
choosing
choosing from?
Yeah.
They really haven't.
Same genre. I mean, you go through so many bands trying to put this together. I mean, especially Joe goes through all these bands, but putting on a fest like this, we go through hundreds of bands that we have to talk to and deal with. And you narrow those lists down and you get down to a point to where you have 4 bands a night or whatever we have. We have 8 bands that are able to work together, that the genres kind of blend. But it's a process, and it takes time. It's taken us a lot of time to get it narrowed down to where we're at right now.
Have you guys seen like any like repetitive fans that have like come over the years, like they're every single year, and like you recognize them for that?
Oh yeah, they've started coming over to Decibels also, which is on the Roxx music venue, and yeah, they've just been crazy about this.
We're
and
calling it Roxx Nation now, is what
Yeah.
we're calling it, and
Roxx Nation.
it's kind of amazing to see that, and it's one show down, but we've got a fan base that is just following what we're doing, which is great, and we love it. And we've got people coming from around the country and around the world right now.
Yeah, that's honestly so awesome.
Yeah, we've got a father and a daughter coming from the United Kingdom right now, coming to the
Wow.
show. They're big Simple Plan fans. They're coming for a dad's 60th birthday, so they bought tickets. So we've got them from around the country and around the world coming.
yeah, we just sold some more in Saskatchewan,
Saskatchewan.
and a couple in Mexico City.
Dang.
So yeah, we're all over the place now.
We're bringing Northwest Indiana. We're going to put it on the map.
Yeah, put it on the map.
Absolutely.
For sure. So, what would you say, like 5 years from now, you would want Roxx Fest to be known for? I mean, obviously, you guys are getting out there now in the world.
5 years from now, I don't know.
Personally?
I'm going to be close to retirement
Yeah,
by then.
we're all going to be older, but we want to be known as a major production company putting on amazing entertainment for the fans.
Well, it sounds like you're definitely getting there.
Bringing live music to the fest, you know what I mean? And just letting people see what it's all about.
I like that. So we're sitting here talking, and I actually learned that they have had multiple like groups that have come from like Pennsylvania, Kansas City. Like they're traveling from all over to come just for this like festival, which is honestly so crazy to me. Portage, Indiana. Like I can't get over that.
No, it's nuts.
So
We can't either.
yeah. So speaking of like the crowds and like the people from like a backstage like perspective, can you guys like feel when a crowd's about to explode like with excitement?
Oh, we were in the crowd,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Here's
we were exploding too. So
So there was
Fair enough.
there was a moment like putting this on, and we're so busy during the show.
Yeah.
But like watching Robin come on, this has been a dream of hers. Watching her come up on the stage, watching some of her favorite bands, and the emotion that comes out of that, because you're so much hard work to put into it.
I wasn't on the stage where other people could see me. I mean, I was on the back
Right.
part.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just want to clarify that I don't like. This is as close to really public speaking as that I really like to do. Keep me in the background. I'm fine.
Seeing her face, though, it's just it's about. Again, we're all friends. We worked our butts off for this, and seeing the emotion that comes along with it was kind of crazy.
The guys got me on the back of the stage last year for Stone Temple Pilots because I was busy throughout the whole thing. I didn't really get to enjoy very much of it. I got back there about the second half of STP, and as soon as I peeked around the corner, the song had ended, the lights came on, so you could see all the people in the audience, and I just cried. It was just amazing.
I had a little cry moment. First intro, first band coming on, first night, Friday night, walking on stage. Did a big intro to the city, welcome everybody there. When I turned on and put that mic on the back of the stage, it was just, it came down. It was just, I'm like, let's rock,
So,
and it was just amazing.
They say like everyone always says like this is like the moment that you made it. Would you say like those are like that's like that moment for you guys?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
for all of us.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And it's exciting for people to see what we've worked so hard to put on as well, too.
Yeah. So we're talking a little bit about like obviously being on the stage. So how does it feel to go from one stage to two stages this year?
We'll let you know when it happens.
Yeah. It's going to be harder.
Definitely. I mean, you have to
Yeah,
manage
it's-
two now.
We've got some up-and-comers coming on our secondary stage. We have 2 stages this year, so when you come in the venue, there'll be music playing from the time you come in. In between our main acts, there'll be bands playing, and from the time when they're done to the time at 1 o'clock at night, there'll be bands playing. So we've got 5 extra bands a night. So besides our 4 headliners a night, or 4 main bands a night, we're going to have 5 other bands playing each night as well, too.
And are those local bands that you guys have playing?
Local, regional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of the area.
All
up-and-comers,
originals.
originals.
Well, we spotlight those bands on here.
We
so
love it.
That
We're trying to
definitely have to
spotlight
look
them,
into
too.
those and maybe do a show in the
Absolutely.
upcoming.
Well, we will be having our
weeks.
final pick on those next Wednesday. So I would imagine
We'll
by
be
the
naming-
following Monday we'll be naming who.
We're naming all the bands.
I'll have to keep my eye open on that.
It's going to be awesome.
So, obviously, this like a lot of this music is kind of more in like the later, like it's older a little bit. would you say younger fans are starting to discover these bands more and like come out to like your
Yeah,
festival?
even old people like me are discovering these bands.
These bands, here the coolest thing is a lot of these bands are all have new music coming out. So
Yeah.
even at our fest at Roxx Fest, I know 3 of our major acts have new albums that have been out in the past 6 months to this year that are coming out.
There's
That's
at least
awesome.
one of them that's in production right now.
Yeah, so they'll be having new music from these bands. So it's a rediscovery of that kind of music, but they're actually reinventing themselves as well too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like even when I was just like going through the music, like trying to find songs to put on today's playlist, I was like, wait, I know this song. Like
Yeah.
I've heard this before. Like this band sounds familiar. Like last week we played Scooby Doo with
There you go.
Simple Plan, and so when he like gave me the list, I was like, hey, I literally played this last week.
Absolutely, they'll probably be playing it on our stage this year. So.
You're probably right.
Yep.
So if you guys are just now joining us, I'm here with the Roxx Fest coordinator and MC. So we're just kind of chatting about what the festival is going to look like this year and kind of just the behind the scenes because we are watching Backstage right now. What would you guys say the quietest moment of the entire weekend is?
The quietest moment?
Yeah. Obviously, it's a pretty loud weekend.
4
with
a.m..
bands.
Yeah, it literally has to be when the lights go out at the end, because it's
Is that
nonstop.
4 a.m.?
No, because there's still going to be
It
other
is.
people running around trying to get things closed up, whatever. And then there's going to be people there first thing in the morning making sure everything's cleaned up and
Quietest
reset
is
back up.
after the weekend. It's usually Sunday is your quietest day because
Oh,
working up to
no.
it, I'm
Tear
still cleaning,
down.
but
the quietest, 4 a.m.
yeah,
I'm
there you go.
standing by that.
Do you guys have like campers that like camp out on the site, or
There's
is
not enough room
not
for us
room
to
for
do
that?
that.
No. For the acts, yes, there's the
Yeah,
RVs and
they
stuff
have,
like
like,
that.
their
Keep
For
getting
trailers.
us,
bigger, and we have to go to a new location. That is something that we were talking
Considering?
about. Yeah, making sure we had.
Yeah. So how is that like the adrenaline dip? Like, obviously, like you guys are
Insane.
probably pumped up all weekend, and then like the 4 a.m. like, okay, like I can chill a little bit.
Yeah, it
We can
comes down.
die.
Exactly. A lot of us lived on site for almost a week.
You guys
Like
like
literally.
sleep
Slept in our cars.
sleep the whole week after.
Maybe. If there's-
Pretty
the
much.
adrenaline's still
Considering
high,
it.
But the week of, there's no sleep. But
Yeah.
you're talking, it takes days and days and days to put the whole show on.
Living off of coffee.
That's it.
What's your favorite
Coffees
coffee?
and monsters.
I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee. What about energy drinks? None of it.
Monsters.
Props to you. I just
Always.
cut off. I just cut off energy drinks. I banned myself from them. So we're strictly.
No, I drink
Natural.
pink lemonade. Pretty
yep.
much my drink.
Yep, I love lemonade. That's my favorite. So, you guys, we're talking about like the planning and like how all that is. How far in advance do you guys plan out your events? Like,
We took a few week break, or maybe
Few
a
week.
few weeks after the last show, and
started
we
right back
started
on
right
it.
back up again.
dang.
Honestly, we already have our wish list for
Yeah.
2027.
So it's a
you go.
continuous process, but we gave ourselves a couple weeks to kind of decompress, and we were right back at it again.
Would you guys ever start like while the event's going? Like, or do you think that's too much?
It's too much.
Too much.
Yeah, there's
guys have
too
enough
many
time.
things that come about at the very last minute. That
And it
we
keeps
don't-
changing. It's a process all the way up to the day of the show.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, do you guys have any funny backstage moments, like misunderstandings that happen?
Joe does.
Oh, that sounds like a story.
Funny backstage?
Hey
No.
Joe, you want over here?
But backstage is cool though. It's neat to be backstage with the artists. I mean, no matter how old you are, I'm 55, and just being backstage and you're seeing some of these bands and you're just sitting and talking with them like we are talking right now, all of us in the same room. It's kind of amazing feeling. It puts it all in perspective. You're like, wait a minute, they're just normal people.
I was just about to say, it's like, it's probably so weird that it's like, you're just a person.
That's
Like,
it. That's all it was.
Just have a normal conversation with you.
That's all they are. And it's
We-
great.
We had someone on a couple weeks ago, and that was like something we crossed as like, they're just normal people. Like, just have conversation. There's
So
no
they're,
need to
they're,
like, be
they're
freaked
there to have a
out.
good time with you as well too.
Exactly. And a little bit early on, I mentioned how I got the chance to talk to a super fan, and that was Maggie, and she's like a super fan of Simple Plan.
Love it.
Her mom actually is the secretary up front. And
Really?
so I went down there yesterday and was just chatting with her a little bit.
Talking about Kim?
Yes.
Yeah. I went to school with Kim.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a really small world. So she was telling me that Maggie's been to 7 Simple Plan concerts, and she actually had the chance to like meet the band, and one of the artists signed like a song lyric or like a song title, and she got it tattooed on her.
That's great.
And so this next song is actually a request from her. But you were talking how there's been several Simple Plan fans that have like reached out to you guys about it. How does it feel that like these mega fans are like coming to these concerts?
Oh,
It's amazing. They're coming from all over. The biggest one is the UK, like I think we mentioned before.
Yeah.
We got a father-daughter coming from the United Kingdom just to see Simple Plan. So it's crazy to see all the fans of the bands we have coming in.
That's so crazy. 'Cause, like, the United Kingdom is like all the way across the world. Like that's on the other side of the world.
It's nuts.
It's awesome. What would you say makes like the rock, like a rock crowd different from like a pop concert or like a country concert? Like, is there a variation difference, or would you say it's pretty similar?
I've
It's the same hype.
Yeah, I've been to both, and
Yeah.
it's about the same.
I mean, both our nights are going to be a little bit different. I mean, we've got more of a rock night than a pop punk night as well, too. But the vibe's going to be the same. It's going to be very electric.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
Lots of good vibes, good
Oh,
energy.
it's going to be good vibes. good
Adrenaline.
energy. Yep.
Why do you think fans are willing to stand for that long? Like for these concerts, spend their whole like weekend, like hours in the heat, like just to listen to music.
What do you think, Revan?
I did that when I was a kid.
Yeah. It's a release. It is a big release. I mean, just watching the bands, having fun, get that energy.
Yeah.
It's so full of energy. I think it doesn't matter how long you stand. It's like you go to the Great America. You stand in line for hours to ride a ride. You're waiting for that energy and bringing that energy to a show. You feel it. You're going to stand.
And there
all
are
night.
going to be places that you can sit down.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
If you're over 21, we have the beer garden, and it's absolutely huge, and lots of tables and chairs. There's going to be lots of picnic tables over by the food vendors, and
We do allow blankets in. We have a pit area that's going to be standing room only, but outside of that, you can bring blankets. No chairs, but blankets. You can hang out.
VIP is going to have
Yep.
tables and chairs.
Gotcha. What's the worst weather scare that you guys have had?
Last year.
Last year?
No, last year.
Is it like
Well, where do
raining?
we start with that? No, when we were setting up on Thursday, we had a storm that blew off the lake out of nowhere, picked up a tent, and
We had tents flying. We had all of our fencing blow down. We had rainstorm come through. We had 90-some degree weather with 120% humidity.
we had
And
the bees.
We
Oh
had
my
a
God,
swarm of bees
Oh,
land.
these are monsters.
The day of
Those
show,
are absolute monsters.
we had 10,000
No, it was the day
bees.
before.
Yeah, day before the show.
Yeah.
We had 10,000 bees that had to be taken away.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, we see this big cloud, and it was like, what in the world is that? And as you get closer, you can hear bzzz.
Oh,
So
wow.
last year,
Oh no, this is
whatever
not
we have
good.
this year has got to be better than last year.
As
That's all we gotta
long
say.
as it's not like a
I'm
swarm of
sure.
locusts or
Yeah.
frogs, then
Yeah.
we're good.
We'll be all right.
Does it get scary, like with the lake effect, just knowing that it's there? Like, there's always a chance.
Yeah, not for the snow, but for the weather. Yeah, we
Well,
had it last year. Like I
yeah.
said, you never know what's coming.
I would really hope it doesn't snow mid-June.
Oh, I-
That would be really, really unfortunate.
I'll be
crazy.
moving.
Knowing our luck, it may happen.
Have you guys ever, like, we were talking about like storms, obviously, and the monster swarm of bees.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever had to rearrange the entire day schedule because of something that happened?
Luckily, no. Let's not put that out in the universe,
Yeah.
too.
Again, one show down. We had enough catastrophes.
Yeah, I'm sure that would
Hoping
be,
this year, no.
that would be painful.
It would be
I'm sure.
painful.
So what's your first thought the morning after it's all over?
Thank God.
And sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's
And
all you
food.
think about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
because
usually
we
don't eat.
didn't.
Oh, I was gonna
We
say,
didn't
like,
get
do you
to
guys
eat.
get a chance to eat during the
No.
weekend?
No, it's usually
The one time I did have a chance, the place that I wanted to go to, one of the food vendors was already sold out.
remember I had a slice of bacon in both days of the show. That's what I had to eat.
So when it comes to like planning these shows, do you guys normally try to book the bands or the vendors first, or how do you guys go about that?
The bands will be the first one.
The
Bands.
bands. Yeah. You guys normally have the same vendors every year?
Well, this is only our second year, remember? So,
Yeah.
yeah, we do have some repeats.
But we've got some new ones coming as well
Yep.
too. Last year we had 17 food trucks last year. We had about 24 to 25 vendors selling merch. So we've got a lot of interest this year, and we're filling up quick.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be amazing.
So like backstage, like do the artists like hang out backstage just like, because I'm sure they probably know each other. Like we talked 2 weeks ago with someone and they're like, the music industry's so small, everyone knows everyone.
Some do, and some don't.
Some would actually get up on side stage, Guitar World, I think is what they call that side, and watch other people because they haven't been able to go to a show of theirs. And it's like, this is really cool. I get to see my idol or whatever.
Yeah.
I was in the trailer with Lit, and one of the members of Lit went down to Stone Temple Pilots' trailer and had an album signed. They had never performed with them before. So he came back and he's like, I got the album signed from Stone Temple Pilots. So they're fans of each other as well, too.
Yeah. I guess it's like crazy to think about that, like, some of these bands could be like, they looked up to one band, and then it's like, they get to perform the same, like, festival
100%.
with them. And it's like, whoa, you're the reason why I started.
Yep, 100.
And we actually have a birthday in here today. I won't make us sing happy birthday.
It's coming up.
Next Thursday is Kirk's birthday.
I am 22 years old next week.
Oh, that changed drastically.
56.
He said he was 97.
I know.
So
I really
the
did
math's not
find a
mathing
filter.
here.
It was close, but I found a filter.
So what's a goal band that you guys would have in mind if you don't already have them coming?
Like what our favorite
What our
bands?
dream bands
like
would
your
be?
dream band you'd want to book.
Scorpions.
Oh, Robin's Biggie. The whole thing's been about the Scorpions.
Oh,
She
I
wants
love
the Scorpions.
But that also shows my age.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Me,
It'll happen.
I'd love to see Def Leppard or any boy band on the name of Boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Def Leppard would be great on it. But
I can
Robin
get
wants
behind that.
Scorpions.
I can get behind that.
There you go.
What's the loudest crowd chant that you guys have ever heard from a band?
Oh,
I mean, there's mega fans out there. I'm assuming there's got to be a loud crowd chant.
crowd chant.
Oh, we had them chanting last year. I don't know if we can even say some of the things they were chanting, but I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Keep
probably
it
not.
PG.
yeah, but they can chant. I don't know exactly what they were chanting, but everyone was getting into the show last year.
They're chanting something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you say it's about the music or the shared experience, like how the crowd is like interacting with each other like that?
It's the whole experience.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because once you get all caught up in the excitement and the adrenaline, and you throw that music in there with it, and people's hands are in the air singing along, I mean, it just becomes a wave.
Yeah, we had so many people saying when they walked through the gates, it was just a vibe that was put off, and they felt it as soon as they came in, and that was the whole experience. It was 2 days of just a vibe that was all about fun and music.
When you were down there, you forgot you were in Portage, Indiana.
Probably were like, no, this is Chicago. Or
Yeah, it seemed different.
yeah, that's awesome.
We surprised a lot of people.
We surprised ourselves.
I know we did.
Do you guys notice like a generational difference with how like the fans engage?
Oh no, everybody's being silly and
No.
jumping around. Everybody. I don't care how old you are. I've seen some people bouncing all night long that I couldn't believe were bouncing all night long. But
Well, me and my daughter, they're two different generations
Yeah.
there. We were both bouncing.
That's awesome.
and we have every age group there.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's music. It's the shared love of music.
It's a family event.
That's it.
And that unfortunately does wrap us up for today. You've been listening to Backstage on PC3 Media, and I'm host Gianna. And we've been hanging out today with some people from Roxx Fest. Is there anything else that you would just like the listeners to know? Anything you'd like to promo for this year's festival?
No, but if you want to hear these bands again, come to Roxx Fest, June 19th and 20th.
Or come to On the Rocks because we're always playing them
That's
on the
it.
jukebox.
There you go. Where can they get the tickets? Where can they find where to go?
They can go to our website, which is roxxfest.com, and it's ROXX fest.com. And there's a link right there. We go through Eventbrite. So unless you've already got an Eventbrite account, you can just go on there and look us up also.
And find us on any social media platform. We're all over the place.
Perfect.
So again, it's roxxfest.com.
Yes, shout out to Joe, the promoter who does it all. And thanks again for hanging out with us and giving us kind of an exclusive pass behind the scenes of the stories, the sounds, and the voices shaping the moment. If you missed anything today, don't worry. You can catch the replay tonight at 6 p.m. right here on Goblin Radio on Live 365. But until then, keep your dial locked, stay inspired, and remember, the best moments happen backstage. And we'll catch you next week right here on Backstage.
Peace. Roxx Fest.